Welcome back, YouTubers and Madden fans. This is MADDENMONEYSHOT, sniffing out the Madden cheese as always. And I got something special for you today. We're in the Colts playbook, and I found a play that I'm sure it's in a couple other playbooks. You guys are going to have to let me know in the comment section, though. Let everybody know in the comment section what other playbooks this play is in. But I had to check out the Colts playbook. When I saw they have no I-form plays and they have like a million gun plays, I was like, let me mess around with this playbook. I mean, this is obviously a pass-heavy playbook, but I'm still drawn to big formations like the strong and the I-form formation. So the first one I checked out was the strong wing, and I found something that pretty much destroys every single coverage in the game. I've seen this play before. I've just never really messed around with it, and I don't know if it's the same throughout. But the play I'm talking about is the drive. Now, there's two plays I'm going to show today, maybe a third on my Patreon. There's a couple of good plays in here, but I'm going to show at least this pass play and a really good run play. Like I said, the drive. So we're going to pick that play, but first, we're going to make sure that we have our fastest possible player, I don't care what position it is, at the fullback spot. And in this particular situation, Nyheim Hines, who I think ran like a 4.3 something in the combine, was one of the fastest combine running backs, is going to work out just perfectly. I could probably go with Mack if I wanted to. I should probably put him at the actual running back spot. I don't know why Jordan Wilkins is at the running back spot, but either way, we just want speed there. The other positions don't really matter because this particular route, I'm going to make it so that it gets open against just about every single defense in the game. And because I'm going to show it in that way, we're going to go defense by defense. We're going to start off with cover 2, then we're going to work our way back to 3, 4. We're going to show it against man coverages just to show you that it works against everything. So we're going to go with Tampa 2 here. We also want to make sure we're running this from, I actually want to move the ball back a little bit, but we're going to make sure that we're running this from the far hash mark. Just know where you are on the field when you call this play. Because this play is such a looping play to the outside, and the only real setup I'm going to do is I'm going to motion over the fullback. You can see that already. But since this is only a play really to this running back, if you want to know the truth about it. If I wanted to create some sort of check down, I could put Hilton here on a comeback. That'd probably be the best way to go. He's all right with an out route, but realistically, you're really just going to this running back. All the reads are to this side of the field. This is a home run play to RB against just about any defense. So now that I motion him out, you have to follow this very specifically. I'm going to put B on a streak, and I'm going to put A on a flat route. Now, if you do that the other way, it doesn't work. If I put A on a streak and I put B on a flat route, it doesn't work. I'll show you what I'm talking about, but let's just do this the right way first. So we're going to put B on a streak, A on a flat route. The reason that B's on the streak is the way it's going to grab attention is important when it comes to other formations. I'm not sure if it's the same way. I'm not sure if it matters against cover 2, but this is pretty much it. So all we're going to do is we're just going to wait for that cornerback to hesitate, and then we're going to bomb it up over top. Now there I kind of threw it outside, and I'm going to call it a touchdown. It was a little bit close to the sideline there. But that's the play pretty much every time, no matter what the defense is. It changes a little bit based off of cover 2 and cover 4. But this is it. Like I said, we could, if we want to, we could take A right away. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's going to be there. Obviously not a big play, but from time to time, that might be the way to go if the pressure's there. I mean, I could have waited a little bit. Watch how far. I mean, this cornerback goes back pretty far. Like I said, if I want to throw it there, when I have a little bit of catch and run space, that might be the call from time to time. So don't discount that. But we're going for home runs here. So let's say the pressure's not there. You know what I mean? This is not going to be, pressure's not going to be a problem. So here we go. We get a little bit more heat than I was expecting. But you know what? Like I said, I probably could have went the underneath route. You can see how it worked out, even though I didn't wait long enough for the cornerback to drop down. I'm going to get that look one time though. I'm going to. I'm pass blocking the running back. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I'm going to get that look one time, and then I'm going to go to a replay. Like I said, right there. Cornerback hesitates, and it was a bad throw, I guess. I don't really know. But let's go ahead and let's go to the replay real quick and show you what I'm talking about. Show you what I'm waiting for as far as the cornerback, which eventually will have to pass the play off to the safety. So he's dropping back. He's just backpedaling, and boom, he hesitates. You know what I'm saying? I say when he hesitates, but realistically, if I waited again, he's dropping down to the flat route. So that's what the hesitation. That's what I mean by when he hesitates. Is he basically is switching his focus to a different player. Eventually, that outside cornerback on pretty much every defense I'm going to show you is going to go down to the A route. So let's go ahead and let's do this again. Like I said, I'm just waiting for him to change his mind. And then we got a big play up top. Now there, like I said, it's a timing thing. It really is. I think I threw that a little bit late, but it still worked out because you're trying to fit, even though you have a gigantic window. Let's go ahead and let's show this real quick. Even though you have, by the time I throw this ball, by the time that cornerback hesitates and drops down, I have, you know, a good 10 to 15 yards of space. And that's only in the cover 2s. It's going to be different against cover 3 and cover 4. I promise you. Those looks and those throwing windows are a little bit different. So here we go once again. Waiting for him to hesitate. You know, like I said, that's perfect. You know what I'm saying? That is right where I want to put that. So now we're in a cover 3 look. You can tell by the single high safety. You know, still, I'm going to do the exact same setup. It's just when you throw the ball, it's a little bit different. So let's go ahead and let's do this. The cover 4 is probably the most unique. But you can see right there, the guy's trailing. There's nothing there. There's no safety over the top this time. I was originally creating this to be a cover 3 beater, and it's a much better cover 3 beater than it is pretty much any other coverage. You can see, like I said, it works against cover 2, but the way that this play works, I mean, cover 2, there might be like a 40-yard space limit of where you can home run it. Against this, though, it's unlimited, and the reason is simple. Look at that cover 3 safety. Look how I mean, he's a cornerback, but look how he just goes ahead and shoots inside. I'll show that in a replay a little bit better, but that's what the streak is. When I was telling you about the importance of streaking which tight end, like if I streak Ebron, and I actually I'll go to the replay real quick before I get into that. But that's the point. That's the importance of this outside tight end being the streaking tight end. Is it draws the attention of this cover 3 corner, and you'll watch how he breaks inside. There's nothing in his area, so he's going to shoot inside to take that away, and it doesn't do that if it's the other safety or if it's the other tight end. If it's the other tight end streaking, the inside safety is fine, but because it reads this as the closest route, it just shoots inside. And that's when it basically leaves this this purple flat or whatever, this curl flat, all by himself, to the point where he's just getting outraced by a much faster player up the sideline. And by the time the ball's thrown, then you know the middle safety tries to come over. It's just too late. There was still kind of an opening there, but this is obviously much better. I mean, who would rather a home run with no safety over the top, right? So here we go, feeling a little bit of pressure. And like I said, I mean, I don't know. I mean, that's a safety. He's fast, but it's just game over. That route is a tough combination to beat. And then, like I said, cover 4 is going to be a little bit different altogether, because you know you got those cover 4 noobs out there. So here we go. Like I said, this is pretty easy. I can house that from anywhere. That's the point. I could score a 99-yarder if I wanted to. Let's go ahead and let's try. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and let's take this all the way back. All the way back to, you know, let's say that I don't want to, you know, beat the point to death, but so if I want to score from anywhere, if this guy's running too many cover 3s, and I really like cover 3s, but there's a lot of easy one-play opportunities against cover 3. So here we go, and we're housing this. So if you need this for solo battles, the only real reason I did this is for like solo battles or whatever reason you might need this, you can house this from anywhere against the cover 3. So let's go ahead and let's show cover 4. So here we go against cover 4 now. Cover 4 drop show 2. We got a lot of people that run this, a lot of noobs that love this play. So let's go ahead and let's pick that. Now, I'm not suggesting, like I said, this is not a home run against this coverage. It's a really good play. You know what I'm saying? This is a play you want in your arsenal, but this is not a home run. So let's move the ball back up to the 30. We're going to do the exact same setup every time. So it doesn't really matter what the defense is. But this is not a home run. This is a really good play, though. You're going to see right there. That cornerback comes inside. Like I said, you got the same. It's a shorter window. You know what I'm saying? But it's a good 20 to 25 yards. So I don't care what defense they're running. This is going to be a really good play against it. You can see that cornerback shoots in the same way. You know, I didn't pass lead that outside. I probably should have. But if I make that guy miss, I mean, this can be a big play if I can make him miss. And we're throwing this right at Josh Norman. This is their best cornerback, by the way. There we go. He has to react to that B route. And he's just wide open there. Like I said, if I can make a miss, who knows? Almost got the touchdown from 30 yards out. But like I said, I mean, obviously, there aren't a ton of great plays against cover 4s. A cover 4 drop show 2, whatever. This is a really good defense. There's not a lot of holes in it. But we just found a big hole. So no matter what your opponent's running, you have something. There we go. We make one guy miss. Like I said, you can make a home run out of that. You just got to make a guy miss. You know, that's what the cover 4 is. So let's go ahead and let's do a quick man cover 2. I really thought cover 2 man would give this a problem, because a lot of plays that I put together like this, man can really give it trouble, but especially with this cover 2 safety. But the same thing happens. That B route pulls that guy inside, and then we have a really big play. He actually kept up better than I thought he would. I should have waited. I probably should move this ball over again. I don't know why I didn't move it over in the first place from the last play. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I really thought cover 2 man the safety would be over there to get in the way of the RB route, but it's not. The A route, or the streaking tight end again, creates that space, and then we got a really big play. Kerrigan, though, he's keeping up somehow. I don't know how he's doing it, but he is. But I mean, obviously, and I'm not going to show cover 1 man, because obviously if it beats cover 2 man, it's going to beat cover 1 man to death, right? It's the same thing. You know what I mean? But for whatever reason, like I said, I really thought this would stop this home run from happening. That was there. How is Kerrigan keeping up with him too? There's a huge speed disadvantage here between Ryan Kerrigan and Nyheim Hines. I'm sure Kerrigan's like a low 80. There's got to be like a 10-point speed differential. So there, I had to get rid of it really quicker than I wanted to. Still scored. Still worked out. So that's it. If you guys want to see a part 2 out of this, let me know in the comments section. Hit the like button and I'll do that. Other than that, thanks for watching MADDENMONEYSHOT out. Need more help or just want to show your support? Then head over to my Patreon and join my team, where you can get exclusive content like ebooks and bonus plays, as well as early access to my vids and more. Link in the description below.